Hello, my name is Rothdom, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. As you can tell, I've changed my look a little bit. Trying out something new. I don't know about this yet. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Should I keep it? Should I go back to the beard? The shaved head is staying, at least for a little while. But should I go back to the beard, or is this good? Because I actually kind of like this. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks too bad at all. But anyways, we're going off to speak with Vivian. Have you found Kuko?
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Ugh. He's literally gonna wait there?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
You know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You
Why
have
is
nothing
that?
to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Yeah, I'm not really doing anything right now.
Have a guest?
A guest?
What do you mean we have a guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
It's Uncle.
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Ah, ah. Meanwhile, one of the remaining Mother Crystals, twinside the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmekians empty their treasuries for us.
Really?
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Wasn't it Mother Dearest?
Now, let us come to the question of
lays with
precisely
Titan?
when the Dhalmekians will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Even he
Men of
looks
the
confused.
Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, There would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Huh.
As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance?
I
if
don't
the
like
fighting
him.
spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Not him. I don't like him.
There will be losses.
The
It
king.
is true.
That's kind of
Yet
the point,
for
isn't
every
it?
citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Preferably without you.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
I think that's a really bad idea, but she can't wait for him to die. So,
May Greika forgive you.
huh?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Of course.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
And the spoiled brat child shall be the next in line to the throne. As soon as Dion's gone.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
That's a good
Only one
question.
way to find out.
She'll do away with Dion,
It's just one thing
and
after
then she'll
another
do
around
away
here.
with the king, and her son will be the next in line to the throne. Which will essentially put her in charge. What's up, Uncle?
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Ah.
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Oh,
There are
Gav.
2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2,000?
I love the look on Gav's face. That's awesome.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Oh, huh.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
No, that doesn't make much sense.
The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Oh, my life. Okay. You'd stake my life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
That's true. Okay.
Mid's finished outfitting her little.
Alright, let's speak with Atto.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
Okay.
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Okay, well, that sounds good. You're not going to tell Jill where you're going? Where is Jill? Is Jill still in here? Let's see here. Yeah, you are in here. What is this? Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Okay. Hi, Jill.
Fine, Clive. Really. I just need some rest.
Uh-huh. Oh, I've got a bad feeling. Nose itch. All right, Byron.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Okay. Is Torgal coming with us? On to the lower part of the world. So we'll go here. There's a mother crystal there. Is that a yellow mother crystal? Because all the mother crystals I've seen have been like this, the giant blue things. So there's one there. There's one there. There's supposed to be 5, aren't there? Yeah, and I think that's it. Just those 2. So if there is one here, it's different than the rest of them. The Damakian Republic. Yep, Torgal's coming with.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
What path? All I see is desert.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
Okay.
Trading post it is.
Sounds good. I see scorpions and looks like vultures.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, I figured as much. But I wanted to go and play with some scorpions. New enemy approaches. Oh, that was cool. More enemies keep approaching. go. Okay, that was fun. You could have called it Chocobo.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Oh, of course. Quest destination near Bay. Torgal doesn't like something. Something don't smell right. Black chocobos.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Nah. It's disappointing. As boastful as Uncle is, he does pretty well with blending in. You guys are rather rude, honestly. Push the door open and then just leave it there.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
True. She's taking food to a special location. That's Joshua's guardian.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince
Joshua,
Theon has
you're gonna
returned
kill
to his
yourself.
camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
That's a good idea. I like these cutscenes, how cinematic they are. It's so cool. Ale for the jerks.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
They heard you.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Okay.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Time to go.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You're gonna go and look.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Everybody's leaving. Ha!
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
So he stuffed his face just to save the food. I'm gonna get behind the bar now. I'll take those. Alright, let's do this.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
That should do the trick. Come on, get around. There we go. Wait, you're still not dead? Come on! There we go. Overkill. Bloody hide.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Uncle. Well, not much trouble.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
You sure about that? Ultima knows that Clive is nearby. Or is it Phoenix knows?
Clive?
was here. Another phoenix feather. Nope. Partially eaten plate.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Clive, you need to start telling people what's going on with you, man. People are going to stop trusting you. Then Torgal just comes running up. There's the window.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Probably. Oh, too late? Not really too late, just the regular
closed
guards.
the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
Well, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
I don't think so.
We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay. Well, there's a merchant over here.
Back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
What have you got on
looking
you?
for something in particular?
Platinum sword. No. No. Desert Rose. I have a lot of money, so just go ahead and buy
Excellent
99.
choice.
I can't.
My thanks.
You've only got one. Okay. And nothing
Very
there.
well.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Quest destination nearby.
Knighted for Gilbert's sake.
There's a chest. Come in. 15 chunks of wyrite.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Looking
Allow
for.
me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Okay.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well,
okay.
Thank you all the same.
Alright, well, let's talk to this lady here.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
You don't look busy.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait.
Okay.
Yeah, he's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Okay.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Uh-huh. Who are you? Riverboat captain.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand.
Okay.
And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths.
Further.
That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Is he gonna be the perv that's trying to peek in on the ladies?
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furda knows.
Sweet incense. What
Well, there's Furda.
Excuse me. Are you Furda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so.
Possibly.
You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay. Let me guess.
I think we can trust him.
Only as far as I think.
Okay.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your
Oh,
pardon.
come on.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Guys! Why you gotta be such a pain in the butt? There's you. And there's you. New enemies approach. Okay. And there's only 3 guys left currently. I'm sure more enemies will be approaching shortly. Another one gone. Or not. One left. Get off. Enemies bested. Steel, silk, and gilbug. Which I need to sell those. I have a bunch of those, I think, at this point.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss.
Uh-huh.
He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Okay. Where is that and what is that?
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Once you go flat, you don't go back.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have...
Is this the place?
Ubos Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
That's some nice weaponry you got there.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Interesting.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
Uh-huh.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
So let me guess, I have to do something for you.
And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Uh-huh.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way.
I don't want your help.
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
Really? We just kicked your arse and you're gonna stand on the way?
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Uh-huh.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scrub.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural.
I don't like him either, so...
The assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet, even then, I had more good sense than a man. Oh, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damn flies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies.
I do not like
A
him.
word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
Child's play.
Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
I have a feeling that Uncle's not exactly going to be achieving much.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Well, obviously not. So we have some work to do. I don't like doing it because I don't like that kid. But we're going to go ahead and end this one here. We've picked up Tuco's trail again, and hopefully we're going to go and take care of him here pretty soon. Well, that's for next time. So, as always, if you like this video, please share the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel because it really helps my channel grow. And as always, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rafno, signing off. Bye-bye!